Hello everyone, I'm G. Chandran. Welcome to Beebles. Microsoft Edge released the vertical tabs feature a couple of days before, which was announced when they first launched Microsoft Edge a year before. It's a bit delayed, but now it is available in the Edge Canary release. The link for that is in the description. If you want to taste the feature right now, just head over to the link and download and install Edge Canary. Once installation is completed, there's nothing to dig in the settings. Just a button press. Switch from horizontal tabs to vertical tabs. As soon as you get switched to vertical tabs, you will just see the favicons of the tabs that are kept opened. If you hover your mouse over that, you will see an overlay with a list of tabs that has just the title and the close button. And then you can see the new tab button as a section below. If you see this little icon over here, that allows you to pin the tab bar as a column in your browser window. You can also play with the tab ordering, or you can even select multiple tabs and reorder them at once. You can drag out tabs and create separate window. It also has the right click context. So all the fundamental actions are there, nothing much. That's good, that's a good thing. But why do we need this? Why do we have to start using vertical tabs? Why should we have to transit from horizontal tabs to vertical tabs? Because there are some unnoticed flaws with the horizontal tabs that doesn't bother us much. But after using a browser with vertical tabs enabled for a couple of minutes, I started noticing the flaws with the previous one. First, the limit. In a regular 16:9 monitor, if you have opened about 6 tabs, you start noticing the size of the tab gets reduced. If you go beyond, the size gets reducing and reducing. After you have reached about 25 tabs, you can see only the favicon. So that itself feels like adding weightage over ourselves. The browser window looks filled and easily makes it poorly organized. At some time, I even forget which tab I am working with. I cannot see the title of the tab anywhere. I have to hover my cursor over the tab to know which tab I am working with. But in vertical tabs, the title of the tab is at the menu bar. I don't have to hover my cursor over the tab just to get the title of the tab. It doesn't shrink it, so no matter what the size of it, I can see the whole title. Similarly, if there are so many tabs, I want to get them organized. But if the title is unknown or if only the favicon is visible, how could I organize them? I have to randomly select one and look if it's the right tab, just deselect it and then move. But in vertical tabs, that's pretty easy as you can see the whole tab. Choose the right one and move. Simple. And the accessibility. It is not so easy to navigate between multiple tabs just by seeing the favicon, especially if the favicons are similar to each other. But that's not a problem in this case. No matter what the number of tabs are, just scroll it down and have the same accessibility with any number of tabs. Cool. So it gives a thumbs up when you are in productivity mode, but things turn upside down when the usage changes. Even though it gives more accessibility functions, it occupies a huge amount of our screen. It is okay with many sites where lots of horizontal space is wasted. That thing makes it compact, but at some times, it feels like it's consuming more space than required. Look at here, all the elements of the page are shrunk. For that, the Edge developer team could introduce a favicon only setting where the overlay does not pop up when we hover the cursor over it. That could save some space. Keeping it aside, the extra space consumption adds more work to the web developers because it creates a different screen ratio for them to work with. For some complex web apps, it's a must thing to note and optimize a site for smooth UI under this screen ratio. Added work, and if you're binge watching or enjoying your full screen, this doesn't help and consumes more screen space. And particularly in full screen mode, switching between tabs is so easy in horizontal tabs. Just move your cursor up, you get the tab bar. But this thing doesn't show up when I try to use it. I'm just using the Canary release. I know things may be unstable, but I wonder how they are going to tackle this thing in the upcoming versions. From these things, we can consider this as to be a productivity-oriented extra. We can also expect a tab search bar at the top of the tab list for easy navigation. Who knows, we can also have a keyboard shortcut to make tab search bar, just like Spotlight for a browser. Just kidding. And for removing unused tabs, we have some handy options. But if you have the option to select multiple tabs and deleting them all at a single click, it would be a nicely added functionality. And the new tab button for horizontal tabs are not static. That is, if we have the new tab button stuck at a one place like near the minimize button on Windows, the chances of closing the browser is high. But that's not the case for vertical tabs. It would be super easy to access the new tab button if it's stuck at some place like the bottom of the tab list every time. And these are my opinions and review for the upcoming vertical tabs feature to Microsoft Edge. It looks promising for more productivity and accessibility with some little downsides. So that's it for this video. I'm just experimenting with review kind of things, so please provide your feedback as a comment and support this channel if you like this content. Thanks for watching. Bye.